up? I'm your girl, Ja. Some people call me Jewel. Some call me Junior. Call me whatever you want, but don't call me for drama. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all are doing great today. I just wanted to come through with a real quick story. So, I'm in the store, and there's these two brothers. I'm thinking they're probably like middle school age. One is a little bit older than the other one, right? So, they were kind of fighting. Not fist fighting, but going back and forth in the store in line. And I was just observing. And, the older brother was kind of picking on the younger brother. And the younger brother was sort of upset, He seemed like he was a little bit more sensitive. I think these dynamics take place in most families, One thing that has always been sort of a pet peeve for me is to see someone picking on another person, and it's because they feel like they have the right to, you know what I mean? It's one thing to pick with somebody and, all in good fun, whether it's your sibling or your friend or a family member or whatever, but just in listening to the conversation that took place, and the mom kind of got, in between them and was telling them to stop and everything. And then she was talking to the older son, asking him, why do you always do this? And he pretty much said it's because he got done that way. So he felt like, he's supposed to do his younger brother that way. And, I just always thought that was wrong. Just because something happens to you, in the past, regardless of who does it to you, doesn't give you the right to do that to someone else that has nothing to do with that situation. Whatever, you went through that caused that situation, that's your lesson. It's not your responsibility to take that negative experience and project that onto someone else. And that's, pretty much it. I've seen it happen, between other, different relationships. It could be between a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Some people just feel like they went through a certain thing when they were younger, so it's okay for them to do the same thing to other people, and that's just very immature, and that's totally not what it's all about. If your family was poor, let's say, and you didn't have enough to eat, and so then you want to grow up and you want to make your children or your wife or your girlfriend or whoever that you're dealing with, you want to try to create a situation to where they don't get enough to eat for a day, just because you want somebody else to see how it feels because you went through it and I went through it and I was okay. So, it's okay for me to do that to other people. It's not. I heard a very cool saying the other day, and that saying is, karma's not a bitch, karma's a goddess. You don't really want to play with that. Whatever you put out, that's what you're going to get back. So if you are purposely, understand that some things happen and it's kind of done unknowingly, but if you are purposely being evil to a person, just because someone did you that way, in the past, and the person that you are being evil to had nothing to do with it. That person was not even around, may not have even been born or thought of, it's just wrong. So, if you've ever done that on purpose, my sisters and brothers used to lick their finger and stick it in my ear, so it's okay to do it to my children. That's ridiculous. I didn't have heat. I didn't have air conditioning growing up, so I'm going to cut off the air so everybody in here can sweat. What is that about? why wouldn't you want to take whatever situation you went through and better it? You know, if you want to tell a story about it. I'm so grateful that we have air conditioning because in the past, my parents didn't have an air conditioner. We had to use a fan, and we were hot all summer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for the air conditioning, and I think you guys should be grateful for it too. Some people don't have that. That's a more productive way of dealing with an experience. I hope this is not my exit. You don't want to get into trying to put pain, you know, to inflict pain on people based on the pain that you've been through in the past. All you do is, with that, you just keep the cycle coming, and then you turn around and somebody else is doing something else to you that's negative, and then you do it, and then it comes back to you, and then you do it again, and it comes back to you, and you wonder why, you know, things are a certain way, because that's what you're putting out. So yeah, that's all I have for this one. I will holler at you guys later. Bye.